Two streaming giants step into the spotlight. One big question, which one really delivers? On the left, Apple TV Plus, the home of premium originals and acclaimed exclusives. And on the right, Paramount Plus, packed with live sports, blockbuster movies, and classic TV franchises. Let's skip the buzzwords and dive into what really sets them apart. We'll score each category point by point, so you can see exactly which platform comes out ahead. The winner might just surprise you. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty, here's a little mind map of the things we're going to compare. Price, content variety, originals and exclusives, live TV and sports, device and ecosystem integration, and finally, user experience. Got it? Sweet. Let's roll. So first up, price. Let's be real. Nobody wants to pay more if they don't have to, right? So here's the deal. Apple TV Plus is kinda premium, sitting at $9.99 a month. And basically, you mostly get their own originals. There's a free trial, and if you're deep in the Apple world, you can bundle it with Apple One. But yeah, limited variety if you're looking for tons of outside stuff. Paramount Plus, on the other hand, feels way more flexible. You've got their essential tier for $7.99 a month. Pretty doable. If you hate ads or want Showtime, it's $12.99. So you've got options. Plus, yearly plans for extra savings. One thing though, you might get hit with extra fees for some premium stuff, especially if you use Apple TV hardware. Still, overall, Paramount Plus definitely wins on the price front. All right, content variety. Apple TV Plus, think high-end original content. If you eat, sleep, and breathe quality, like Emmy-winning series, insane production, it's awesome. Problem? The catalog is basically just Apple originals, so it's kind of a boutique experience. Paramount Plus swings in the opposite direction. The content library? Huge. We're talking CBS, Nickelodeon, MTV, all the Paramount classics. You get live sports, NFL, soccer, March Madness, and classic franchises like Star Trek, SpongeBob, you name it. Fewer must-watch originals than Apple TV Plus, yeah, and sometimes licensing limits what shows up depending on where you live. But for pure variety, honestly, Paramount Plus kind of crushes it here. Okay, let's talk originals and exclusives. Apple TV Plus is like the cool kid at the table. Mocktails, high-end taste, and awards galore. Ted Lasso, Severance, Coda. These shows aren't just popular, they're actually critically acclaimed. The library is smaller, sure, but everything feels premium and fresh, especially with new stuff dropping all the time. Paramount Plus? It does have originals, especially if you tack on Showtime, and you get new seasons of those big-name franchises. But the originals generally aren't as buzzy or as critically loved. So, yeah, for originals and exclusives, Apple TV Plus easily takes the crown. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Paramount Plus has classic shows like Star Trek? And Apple TV Plus actually made history with its first Oscar win for Coda. Pretty wild, right? Next up, live TV and sports. So Apple TV Plus is kind of just sitting this one out. There's no live sports, no live news, nada. If you want to watch like the NFL or Champions League, you won't find it here. Now, Paramount Plus seriously flips the script. NFL games, UEFA soccer, March Madness, live golf, whatever. You get it. They even have live news from CBS, which is wild for a streaming service. Some of the coverage depends on your region, but for live TV and especially sports, Paramount Plus wins by a mile. Now let's check out device and ecosystem integration. Apple TV Plus. Oh man, if you're an Apple fan, you're going to love this. It's seamless on every Apple device, from your iPad to your Apple TV box, even in their bundles and family sharing. It's just so smooth. But outside the Apple world? Not as integrated. Paramount Plus goes for coverage. They're everywhere. Smart TVs, streaming sticks, browsers, all that jazz. Plus, you can use partner logins on some devices, especially Apple hardware. Weird quirk, though. You sometimes have to install a separate app or juggle bundles. But overall, for pure Apple synergy, yeah, Apple TV Plus wins here. User experience! This is actually a huge deal, and I care way too much about it. Apple TV Plus is just clean, simple, ad-free, and honestly, kind of effortless to navigate. The only hiccup? Library size. If you're after variety, you might end up needing other subscriptions alongside. Paramount Plus is more flexible and lively, especially with the live sports and news highlights, but cheaper tiers do have ads. Annoying. Plus, depending on your device or where you live, Sometimes stuff is locked behind other paywalls, which is just... But for a straightforward, ad-free experience, Apple TV Plus gets my vote. Okay, let's look at how all these categories stack up side by side. You can see Paramount Plus dominating price, variety, and live sports. But Apple TV Plus really shines in originals, device integration, and that super clean user experience. You know what? My honest take, Apple TV Plus if you crave the best original shows and want everything smooth in your Apple ecosystem. But if you want maximum entertainment, live sports, classics, or tons of binge-worthy shows, Paramount Plus is the way to go. It's just more flexible for most people. Paramount Plus kind of takes the win overall here. If this breakdown helped at all, hit save and compare your faves. I'll be updating these picks all through 2025 with fresh features and shows, so stick around for more streaming face-off.